After this cutscene, I think I'm done.
After this episode.
No, because this might last longer than the episode. Oh, I'm playing as her now. Interesting.
Now, take off your clothes.
You have a problem.
Hey, Justin.
I'm really not surprised.
What? Really not surprised by what?
Devil Killer and add status. Boosts her evade and magic evasion.
Brings out her spirit by 1 though.
I don't really care about her spirit or magic because she doesn't really use either.
Yeah, about Sin. What's weird about that is they mention how Sin comes back every so many years, right?
Yeah, I know why that is. It's because when the summoners go on their pilgrimage, the final Aeon used to defeat Sin is Sin. What happens is you reach the end in Xanarkand and you meet Lady Unalesca, her spirit, which hasn't gone on to the their sort of heaven place, the far plane. She's still there, and she's there to teach the summoners the final Aeon, which is you sacrifice one of your guardians to turn into Sin, and then you battle, and I guess it destroys Sin while also becoming Sin.
So then that guardian turns into Sin?
Yes. That's why Jecht is Sin.
He was the previous one.
Yep. Yuna's dad was the previous High Summoner.
And he was the one that got sacrificed to kill
because
Sin. So then he was Sin, and then Tidus became Sin.
No. You decide not to do it. Yuna and all of them decide not to do it. You kill Lady Unalesca for the second time because she's already dead.
Why do you
So you kill her spirit because she's evil.
She is?
Yeah. She created Sin.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She was the first person to, because she was in a battle with the
I want to continue this so we don't
frick. What was it? Her and her teammate, I can't remember his name, Yu Yevon, I think, which is like the god that they worship or whatever, who was actually just a person.
So like Mary?
Like Buddha.
And like what they do with Mary.
Yeah, but yeah, her and Yu Yevon teamed up and like were battling the Al-Bhed, who created the Machina and whatnot, because they didn't believe in like all this technology. So they created this final Aeon to help them win the war. But turns out they couldn't control it, and it turned Yu Yevon into Sin. And so to stop Sin, Unalesca uses another one of her guardians to turn into the final Aeon, and that like they counteract each other, and it disappears for 10 years, and that continues on for 10 more years every 10 years, all the way until you get into like, I think it's either like 100 or 1,000 years later, and that's when
there's another
Yuna's going on the pilgrimage, and then one of the spirits of the summoning, which is the summoning of Bahamut, goes into the dream, because like the way the summonings work,
you just keep it in doesn't matter.
The way the summonings work is they're all faiths, and you gotta pray to like these shrines that are connected to people who have died.
That's always something they've done, I think.
No, only in Final Fantasy X.
But they did it in 15. Because technically
15, it wasn't really shrines that you prayed at. It was like, sort of like areas you went to that were kind of like...
technically the gods are also the summonings there.
Yeah. But, these aren't gods. They're just summonings. Like, they're apparitions of a bunch of dead spirits. Tidus is one of the dead spirits connected to Bahamut. Because Bahamut's faith, the prayer shrine, is all over the dead people of Zanarkand. So that's why you have a connection to that little kid, and that's why that little kid in that purple outfit on his back is the Bahamut symbol. Or Bahamut, or however they pronounce it.
What do you mean, little kid?
You don't remember the little kid, the little, not really black, but like darker skinned kid with like the purple hood in the beginning of the game that's like, don't cry.
Oh, yeah. Was he already dead?
Yeah, you're already dead in that beginning part.
That doesn't... Wait, how does that make any sense? But it didn't even happen yet. Like, they didn't get attacked?
I don't know if it's a,
sort of a dream?
a flashback, or just you being inside the, because that, the way the faiths work is they all represent a dream that those spirits are creating together. So I don't know if that's the dream that you're playing inside of, and the dream's just what happens before sin attacks, or if it's you actually playing in that period in time when sin attacks. But me, I think it's the dream, personally, because when you die as Tidus in that part, or die and get sucked into sin, it's already Jecht. So yeah, it's very complicated, but Tidus is already dead throughout the entire game.
Well,
So is Auron.
Well, yeah, I kind of knew Auron was, because it kind of showed him dying in there. But I always thought Tidus just got transported to another when I was younger.
Yeah, because that's kind of what they believe. Because they say when you get close to sin, weird things happen. But later on, once you begin to get further into the game, you meet Lady Unalesca, you learn how Jecht became sin, and once you beat the game fully, you learn that Tidus is a just a creation of Bahamut's dream.
So basically, that Tidus isn't even the real one.
No, he's just a spirit. It's not even the real Tidus's body or the real Tidus's spirit.
Basically, the real Tidus doesn't...
He's just a collection of the, you know those things when you kill a monster that fly out?
They're like...
They can come back together and form together to make projections of already dead people. That's what he is.
So basically you're saying that...
Same with Auron.
So basically you're saying that Auron and Tidus, their real body... Not the real bodies, but I guess their real spirits don't even know these people.
Nope. Well, Auron does, because he met Yuna and them before he died.
How did he meet him before he died?
He was the other guardian of Yuna's father.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So he met Jecht. The only one he never knew was Tidus.
Well, he knows Tidus.
Oh, wait, no, actually, Auron's a different, situation. He never went to the far plane. So his spirit, that's actually his spirit. Tidus, that's not his spirit.
Tidus is
a collection of the...
Basically, Tidus is in the afterlife and doesn't even know this is happening.
I guess. I don't know if they're connected at all or anything.
Wasn't there a theory that Leon or Squall was dead halfway through? What was that theory? I forget.
When you play the game, you get to a certain point, which is about the midway point of the game, and everything's kind of normal. Everything kind of makes sense. It's all kind of a little bit political and a lot of controversy going on, but it all makes sense to the lore and whatnot. But there's like this parade going on for like the person who's technically evil, and she you're going there to stop her, and she shoots you with like a giant ice magic spike, and it just shoots straight through Leon, pierces him like straight through this whole part of his body, and it blacks out. The game cuts off after that cutscene, and then you wake up on like in like an inn, and you're pretty much fine. And then like everything after that goes crazy. You get kidnapped, you get tortured. The headmaster of your frickin' academy turns into a monster. Your academy turns into an airship and just flies off. Yeah. Buildings blow up. Turns out the evil villain is your mom. Everything goes crazy.
But see, that would make you
so people are saying that it's just like a fever dream of Leon as he's dying.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like maybe like he's in a coma or something sort of deal. Yeah, that is weird. I'll have to play that game actually.
There's a lot of
I'm kind of like
crazy.
I would like to replay. I definitely want to play the original Final Fantasy VII, but considering how close the new one's coming out, I'm kind of like leaning on we should just focus on the new one.
Yeah,
it's the same
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I mean, it's the same story, unless they cut out.
And it's a little bit more action.
The only problem here is the only problem is that it's going to be episodic.
Yeah, and I hate that.
And there was a rumor, and I think Square Enix president kind of confirmed it, is that the first episode is going to be released in March. It's going to be released in March for the PS4 exclusively, until they decide to bring it to the Switch, which will probably happen, considering how popular it is and how popular Final Fantasy is on the Switch, actually. They asked him if, because the PS5 is launching next year, this time next year it's launching, like, it's going to be launching in, like, December, November 2020.
I think you can get Bug Killer too,
so people are asking him, or saying, like, so, hey, what would you guys do?
Insomniac.
To be like, what would you guys do now that the PS5 is going to be coming out soon? And, you know, what are you going to do with previous?
What next?
What are you going to do with your next?
I'm not even sure what High Tide does, so I'm going to take that off.
And so, what they said is
or add status.
They said, what they said is that we get this question a lot, and that we are going to consider options right now, but what it seems like they're going to do is that they're going to make the first chapter exclusive for the PS4, then the next chapters will be exclusive for the PS5.
How would that make any sense?
To get people to buy the PS5. Probably a deal with Sony since it's an exclusive.
Yeah, but how would you get the Chapter 4 to transfer over to the PS5 chapters?
You realize it's based on an account, so you're saved.
I guess, yeah.
But this, I'm just saying this will piss a lot of people off because they'll be like, so you're saying I can't play any more of this remake until I buy a $500 or $600 console?
Oh, these stopped now that the thing stopped. Oh. Just cut out this whole fight because we'll get.
Actually, change it so where they beat you up, except for Freya, because, you know,
she's a woman. Wait, can I eat them?
him. That's that.
No, he can't eat them.
Well, maybe they're too strong right now.
No, it would say needs to be weaker first. Wow, I killed him in one hit. Wow, Zidane's stronger than her now. Crazy. Wow, God, he dealt a lot of damage, and that was from the back row.
You gotta find a safe spot, is that what you're doing?
Yeah. There's one further up. But I'll probably have to do a couple battles before I get there.
But, yeah, there's apparently,
You guys suck. Quit wasting my time.
This came out, like, from one of these businesses that leaked out the price for the PS4.
PS5, you mean?
The PS5 and the release date. It's going to be releasing in December, and it's supposed to launch for. It was a European. It was not European, a UK one. So it was going to be released for $549.
$509.
It would be $550.
Wow, it ran away.
Oh no, not 500. It was 600 pounds. 600 pounds. And that's how much it would be released for in Europe.
And American money, how much would that be?
They transfer that to it'd be $550. So it would be $500.
That's not a lot for a new console.
It'd be $549.99. But a lot of people are saying that it'll either be $549.99 or $599 US dollars. The Xbox is going to be around that as well.
Yeah, but I'm not going to buy that.
I'm not buying the PS5 when it comes out.
The Xbone has pushed me away from anything Microsoft.
Actually, like
they know Blizzara? What the frick? Oh, wow. The second level Blizzard move, and it only did 96 damage. If Vivi did that, it would do like 900. They suck. Did you see those frickin'...
Yeah, Lara Croft boobies.
Yeah, those frickin' polygon titties. Give up. Why? Why? Just give up.
Wow, 130? What kind of defense does he have, though?
He's got low
420.
magic. He's got low magic defense.
Yeah, frick, she did 420. I'm gonna have to put like the "Smoke Weed Every Day" song in the background.
Smoke weed every day.
Put a blunt on her frickin'...
Smoke weed every day.
There's probably something like that.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Have like frickin' weed leaves falling down. Have it turn
and Snoop
green.
Dogg doing the...
Yeah. Put a blunt on Freya's like mouth.
And the glasses come in.
Yeah.
Thug life.
I don't know if I'll do that. Because like they're always that crazy, but I don't want to.
Nah, that's too much. Could you run any slower? Like, come on. God, you're a frickin' half monkey. You'd think you'd be fast.
Yeah, come on.
Notice how his hair is blonde and he's got a monkey tail? Super sad.
I'm only following the store from what you're saying.
Ah, it was a trap. Yep, they are attacking the town. We gotta run back. Frick, I wanted to save. God dang it.
Can't
You call me a dead weight, I'll punt kick you off this bridge.
That's the one problem.
I don't want to deal with Beatrix right now. Dang it.
But you can save here.
Oh, great. It's the bad mages.
Wait.
Wow, he just disappeared into nothing.
They just killed him?
They just straight killed him, turned him into nothing. Not even dust, just nothing. Look at that. Holy frick. They just turn into nothing.
Yeah, they're... No, don't kill the hotties.
Vivi's gonna be all jacked up because they look like
Oh
him.
god, no. Oh, I thought they said anal for a second, but they said ah. I thought they said ah, and the two H's looked like the N's, and I thought like, oh, anal, what?
Great, they're just gonna further mess up Vivi in the head. Notice how his hat's like all curly and their hat's all pointy.
Oh, you're gonna kill this game very quickly.
I should have ate it. Dang it.
It might do a lot of damage.
No, that's gonna do... Yeah, because he's got high magic defense. Yeah, I should have ate it.
No, you screw Vivi up.
But I need him to learn their moves.
Imagine if that was a thing where like it messed with his sanity. Oh, that's back. Or was it always like that? Oh wait, can you save?
Did I say? Okay, I'll take your letter.
There's the save.
How about a 3-piece combo, high potion, ether, phoenix pinion for 444? Heck yeah.
How much skill do you have?
A lot.
Alright. Oh yeah, is that what, 12,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 12,000.
From running into all those random fights. Does he have a tiny little ponytail? I think he has a tiny little ponytail.
No.
Yeah, look. Quit looking at them, dang it. Is it ain't? See?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the movables.
Alright, safe.
I just said you can't save in the middle of a raid on the town. That's something Kingdom Hearts would do, though.
What, you can't save right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Alright,
a
well,
battle has
I'm
ensued.
tired.
You cannot save. Come back now.
Come back.